Hello YouTube, this is Lisa sharing life stories with you. Let me get my chair fixed here. I'm still at work. God, these are some long ass days. I'm telling you, you gotta be a real fucking trooper to work these. I got stuff following me. A real trooper to work these hours that I work. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm off though. The next 3 days in a row. On Wednesday, I'm not off. I'm off, but I'm not. Instead of going all the way to Pontiac, I get to clean. It's a lot of work. Clean all these cars and trucks out, like 3 or 4 of them, and take them off for oil changes. But they're filthy. They haven't been cleaned in months. They're dirty. I want to try to shampoo the carpeting somewhat if I can, and the seats if I can. And these people cry, and the seats are wet. And I'll put something on them because they need to be cleaned. They are filthy. This one guy said something real funny, but I can't even repeat it. It was funny. He said, smells like burning balls. He said, I'm like, what? He's funny. I'm like, what? Jesus God. I've heard it all today. That shit was funny. Oh my God. Oh, nothing goes right. I swear to God. I bought me and my husband new covers. I bought us really nice, beautiful covers last year from Sam's Club. They were $100 a piece. They were absolutely beautiful to die for. They were heavy and thick, and they felt like fake fur, but they kept shedding. Like, we got a lot of black clothes, and especially for my line of work, but I'm getting away with, oh, my neck is screwed up. Oh, my back. On Saturday and Sunday, I can get away with crap, right? But needless to regard say, my husband lays down a lot of times with his clothes on. I can't stand that feeling. I lay down with my comfortable shit on. He's got lint. I'm like, what is wrong with your shirt? That covered lint. Oh, I mean, not just a little, covered. And I'm like, that is no good. And I've washed them 4 times each already. 5 times, whatever. I give them to my cats outside because they need to be warm. So, yeah. And I see, when I come home, I see all kinds of heads in the cover. Like, the covers are all piled up on the porch. There's different levels. You see a head here, head down there, head here, head here. Little heads everywhere. I love them. Little sweethearts. If I had a lot of money, I built a house for these stray cats, like a 5,000 square foot house. They'd have cat TV going all the time with the birds talking to them. And I'd make the yard so they couldn't get out and get away. And they could just be there. I would pick up strays from everywhere and take really good care of them. And dogs I would help too. And I'd have like 3 or 4 more dogs of my own. I love dogs. Yorkies too, most likely. But I wanted to come on here and say hello to everybody today. Today's been a really good day. Thank you, Lord. It's because of God. And I'm making, I can't ask my mom no more. She's not around. I'm making ham and bean soup, but people call it ham and beans. And I guess it's more of like a southern dish. And I'm curious, I would like to know people's recipes, because I want to cook it for 8-10 hours where it's soft and it's not some hard bullshit. I want it to be flavorful and good. I forgot, my husband's already at the store and already back, and he ain't gonna go again, and there's no such word as ain't. So I'm gonna have to get carrots tomorrow myself. But I have shredded carrots from the lady at work I work with. I really don't want to use those, because those are not what I want. I like to just cut them in round medallions, thin pieces, couple bags or like a bag. because some bags are real small for $1. You don't get much carrots. I don't know. Maybe I have to buy 2. Who knows? I'll have to look at them and see. But, yeah. So, I would like, if this can get out there fast enough, if anybody's got any good ham and bean recipes, I'm going to soak my beans overnight so they can get into the dirty stuff, because I heard you're supposed to soak them for rocks and dirty stuff. So I'm going to soak them, and I believe I have beans already. Oh, and I'm praying to God I do, because I think I put the bean package back at the grocery store, because I'm almost sure I got beans. I know I do. I got mad because you know when you think you got something at home, and then you're like, I'm almost positive I do. I used my mother-in-law's refrigerator. My stupid sister-in-law got her a small-ass refrigerator. I know she thought she was the only one in the house in that time, but she had a big, huge refrigerator. It was ridiculous. And it's a piece of shit. And I got to get another one. And I can't afford anything, so I'm going to buy 2 good used refrigerators. I had the money for it, and I had to spend it because I missed a day when I hurt my back real bad like that. I spent a lot of extra money. It is what it is. But I did buy covers out of that, so... And the cover my husband ordered was the wrong size. I could have shot him. It was queen. I go, I need king. I got a king bed. You can have queen down here. That's fine for you. But I need it to, for my bed size up there, it needs to be king. And then my mother-in-law was really nice. She offered to get it for me because I helped. She sees now how much I helped her. She's been nice to me. So either she's planning to kill me, or she's just being nice ever since I helped her with the doctor, and I got her to be able so she could go back to work tomorrow. She's all excited. They're going to be on her like white on rice because they call her the candy lady, and she hasn't been there in about 2 months, a little over 2 months. Everybody's going to be talking to her and stuff. Oh, she's going to be... And that's going to probably be good. For 3 or 4 days, she's going to feel loved all week and special. And blah, blah, blah. And that's good because she needs it. She's the kind of person who needs a ton of... But we all need love. We all need love. We all need to be made feel special every once in a while. We really do. So, I'm happy. Oh, I better not start this shit again. Yawn, but I'm tired. Every time I'm here, I'm tired. But yeah, I just, she'll be happy. The first couple days back, a lot of people, may not be around first couple days. I'm wondering if that lady that hit her, if she'll see her back. Man, I'd like to beat her into no tomorrow. The reason why, I don't care that you hit her. People make mistakes, but you left her for dead. That's the problem I have. That you didn't come back. You left your little 2 mangled monster kids in there. But you didn't come and see an 80-year-old lady laying down, face down in the street. How could you do that? How can you live with yourself? Really? She's going to get hers. Gonna get hers. Oh, my God. I'm tired. I've been up since 5. You don't really know. I've been up since 4 something. I thought, I'm going to try to lay back down and go to sleep, right? Yeah, right. So I maybe slept for another... Excuse me, my nose runs all the time. I probably not slept for another half an hour. I was up since 5 something. I'm tired. Plus, work was almost a 13-hour day, and we had really bad fog the last 2 days in Michigan. My voice sounds kind of like horsey. The fog today outweighed the fog yesterday. I mean, it was bad coming to work here today. You could barely see the street, see in front of you. Oh my God. Why do I yawn every time I make videos? Somebody reached through the YouTube channel and smacked the shit out of me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so anyways, that has been my day so far. I feel bad. My husband's stomach's bad, but I thought I could get away and make him Sloppy Joes. Because I was trying to kill 2 birds. Oh, I got a roast beef in there too. I forgot about that. And I don't want to freeze it. Friday, I was trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's really good. My version of homemade Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes and gravy, and fresh mushrooms. And I made vegetables. I made noodles. It was so good, everything. My God, and I apologize. So I made that. Well, at the same time I was making that, I made Sloppy Joes because my family bugs me when I work these long days on the weekend like this. Who works 13 hours and goes home and cooks? Pretty much nobody. So I thought, okay, I can make that and they can have food maybe Saturday and Sunday. I feel so bad. My husband ate it and he has a bad stomach. He threw up. I don't even like to say the word. He threw up, okay? So it's gross. But my mother-in-law, she ate it. I don't know. She don't want it. She wants a sandwich tonight. So I'm going to give the rest of it and heat it up and give it to the cats. Because, I apologize. This is ridiculous. Because the cats love meat. They are meat hounds. Even though it has tomato sauce. And they can eat tomatoes. That's not going to hurt them. They'll eat the shit out of it. It'll be gone. And I want them to eat it before the skunkaroonies come around. Man, I swear to God, I have to fight with the skunks. So they'll let my cats eat this. Let's put it this way. The skunks are so freaking fat at my house. They don't spray me because they know, they see me, they think mama, and they think food. And they don't spray me. They spray my dog because he won't leave him alone. If he would leave him alone, they wouldn't do nothing to him. I'm going to tell you something. People need to stop being so mean. I'm going to give you another for instance. Some lunatic a while back, and I think I made a video about this. I can't even remember now. He walked past my house. One Sunday evening, right? And he was walking his dog, but he did something to my skunks. And I don't even say my skunks, because I really wish they wouldn't come around and they eat up all the cat food. They eat everything. I mean, they eat the hot dogs, the dry food, the wet food, anything else I put out, they eat. They are scavengers from way back. They go to town, and they don't stop eating till it's all gone, and then they shit all over everything. Where the cats, you don't have to worry. That's another thing. I got to clean up the porch because of them. I don't know how cold it's going to get, but I got to clean up the porch tomorrow during the day, move the covers and stuff, and squirt and clean shit because of them damn skunks with their poopy butts. So yeah, so that guy got sprayed, and all of a sudden me and my husband were in the back, and he's screaming. Like, no, who screams like that? And we were thinking, what a fucking lunatic. And then I looked out the front door, and I heard him still screaming down the street. I'm like, what is your problem? Then he threatened me that he was going to come back with a gun. Oh, I called the police. I wasn't going to. And then he came back, and he was nuts. And I gotta remember, don't engage with lunatics, okay? Just don't do it. He's riding and he's trying to hit me out there. And I'm like, who does that? So me and my husband went in the house. He was just a lunatic. He was completely nuts. My husband goes, maybe he was high on something. Nobody acts like that. Nobody. So, I go, why would you keep coming back if you got sprayed? Use your fucking brains. Walk on the other side of the street. Who does that? They're not my skunks. I say myself, but they're nature's animals. They have nothing to do with me. Because I feed the cats, they are out and about. So, yeah. Guy was a complete psycho case. And then The lights finally went on next door. Then he finally disappeared. I'm like, thank God. What a nut. He had me so upset that night. I didn't know if I was coming or going. And I called the police. I go, this fool threatened me that he's going to come back with a gun. You know, what do you do with that? You know, policeman was so nice on the phone. He's like, don't worry. I know I talked to you already. If he comes back, don't hesitate to call me. Don't go outside. Don't do nothing. Just call me. I'm like, all right. I'm not drinking pop. I'm drinking my favorite love of all time. It's in a empty orange juice bottle. It's Arizona watermelon juice. Oh my God, is that good? Or mucho mango, you guys. Try it, try it, try it. It may have a little too much sugar in it, but man, has it got a good flavor. I love watermelon juices. Man, do I. So, yeah, anyways, I would like if anybody could give me any bean and ham recipes today. Please reach out to me. My husband wants that tomorrow, and I forgot I got a huge roast beef, and I'm going to try making that. Why does my friend always... It is like clockwork, you guys. I mean, it's like nobody could plan it better. She calls at the absolute wrong times when I'm shitting, making a video, getting beat up somewhere. I'm just saying, I'm not getting beat up. In the middle of a line at the store, it just never fails. Calling a doctor's office, talking to my boss. I swear it's almost like she has a spying glass. Let me call the wrong time. I mean, no one has a knack like her to call at the wrong time. I've never seen nothing like this. It freaking goes every day. It never fails. There she was calling. She didn't call. I haven't talked to her in hours. As soon as I make a freaking video, that's her ass calling me. She thinks she's going to call me now right before I go home. I already talked to you. You couldn't talk to me before. You got to clean your house. She cleans her house every Sunday. She's the only person there with her dog. You couldn't stand to talk to me a couple minutes more on the phone? And then I tried to talk to her earlier. She couldn't talk then. I'm getting ready to go. There's nothing. What is there to say? I'm tired now. I don't want to talk to you now. It's 6:30 at night. I've been up since 4 something. I am tired. I'm exhausted. I want to go home and put my fat ass in my bed. I have to feed the cats first, then feed my mother-in-law, make sure my dog's all right, and actually make my husband a couple TV dinners, and then I can go to bed. I am tired. I mean, there's nothing left to say. I wanted to talk to her hours ago. Oh, let me go. I said like 2 minutes of words to her. Let me go while I got the cleaning momentum. How dirty is you got a 2-bedroom condo / apartment, whatever you want to call it, their apartments. How dirty is it you're the only person living there? She's got somebody else living there, but they're never there. They're there 1 day a week. And she's got a real little dog that don't shed. So how dirty is it you're the only one living there all week? I don't get it. I don't get it. She's always, I gotta clean, I gotta mop and dust. I get cleaning, mop, and dusting, and I get all that. But you know what? It isn't like you're making it out to be. She's like, acts like it's a whole day. It takes up her whole day off on Sunday. How? You got a 2-bedroom apartment. How can it take up your whole day? My house don't take that long. Oh my God, I don't get it. And I mean, there's stuff that I'm just tackling now, trying to get the house. I need to wash the walls and shit. That's another good question I got for you guys. Does anybody know a mop that would be good that I can use to wash walls and ceilings with? Because my fat ass ain't getting on no ladder. Give me, please, if anybody's got any suggestions on that, please give it to me. I'm going to have some good stuff coming up this week. Tune in. I'm off, and I'm going to do some dumpster diving. I'm going to do some grocery stuff. Oh, yeah. I got some good shit coming up for you guys. I can't love on you if you don't subscribe. Lisa's sharing life stories with you. I need beans and ham thing, and I need about my, washing ceilings and walls without some kind of a mop. Let me know, you guys. Anybody got suggestions? Please give them to me. I love you guys. We're in this shit together. Have a great day. Bye.